Do you aspire to play guitar and sound like this? But currently sound a little more like this? It's time to strike a new chord on your musical journey with Fender.
With a recent guitar rejuvenation in 2019 after the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown, guitar demand and sales has increased dramatically. Fender especially has seen a sharp increase in their sales and subscriptions to their Fender Play app. The Fender Play app has seen a rise in subscriptions from 150,000 users to 930,000 users, with 20% of that increase being under the age of 24 and 45% of that increase being female. Fender has always done an incredible job of encouraging and funding youth music education programs throughout the United States. And with this new generation of young female rockers, Fender has an opportunity to reach a market for aspiring new musicians throughout the United States. For the future, Fender is positioned well to reach this market by promoting their new beginner bundles that provide quality and value, while also promoting their innovative Fender Play app.
The Fender Musical Instruments Corporation is an American manufacturer, producer, and distributor of guitars and amplifiers founded in 1946. It started the process of changing the course of the musical instruments industry by introducing several products such as the Telecaster, the Precision Bass, and the Bassman AMP. These products had a radical look, feel, sound, and an unorthodox manufacturing techniques. Fender is a shining example of a business that builds customer relationships and earns retention. It is well known for its quality and high craftsmanship, making its guitars well built with a great tone that guitarists can implement in any genre of music. In fact, and according to Forbes, this made Fender one of the most iconic musical brands whose popular guitar designs have been copied for many decades. Fender is a large manufacturing company with nearly 3,000 employees and annual revenues of approximately $700 million as of December 2021. During the pandemic, the company grew its sales at around mid-30%, and this year its sales are expected to grow by a projected 17%. The company is growing at an increasingly high rate for both its musical instruments and its online learning academy, which specializes in teaching beginners how to use the guitar, its accessories, and other musical instruments. According to a Fender survey, the pandemic played an important role in growing the brand, especially when it comes to the online learning platform, which registered over 1 million new subscribers in a record 12 months period. Building on top of all of that, Fender has been perceived by its fans as a classical brand that has persisted throughout the evolution of the music industry between both the 20th century and the 21st century. With the brand and product staying consistent for generations of customers, it creates a certain kind of tradition that it is passed on. It creates a sense of community that wouldn't be there if the brand was constantly changing. In this modern time of constantly changing the identity of brands, consistency is ironically so refreshing and new.
To better understand the guitar retail industry and what it means for Fender, we conducted a SWOT analysis. Fender's strengths include its market-leading reputation, which can be partially attributed to both its large market share in the guitar manufacturing industry, where its market share is more than the following two companies' market share combined, as well as its maintained quality. Fender has a loyal customer base as well as diverse celebrity endorsements that allow it to reach different genre markets. Additionally, Fender's varying price points allow it to serve a large market, as they have guitars ranging from $150 to $2,000. Fender's weaknesses include outdated technology and design, where their highest margin products are based on older technology and designs, as well as employee layoffs. In August, Fender found itself reducing headcount ahead of an anticipated recession. Roughly 300 employees from senior management to production line workers were laid off. Fender primarily engages in direct sales, which hinders its ability to be seen by more consumers. Finally, high manufacturing costs due to the quality of the product is a weakness for Fender. For opportunities, Meta acquired Oculus in 2014 and is creating content through brand partnerships. AR is being used to teach users how to play instruments while showing interactive graphics, so Fender can capitalize on these innovations. High unemployment during COVID, as well as an increase in time spent at home, contributed to increase in leisure and recreation time, which subsequently led to many people picking up a musical skill. Music is universal, so expanding to global markets would be a great opportunity for the company. Additionally, music education is standard in most schools, so there are opportunities to get contracts with school systems to provide instruments. Threats that Fender faces is international competition from other brands like Gibson and Yamaha. Additionally, state legislation's requirement of music education in schools differs across the country. These laws directly impact potential revenue for companies like Fender selling musical instruments to schools and are primarily regulated through state and local governments, not federal. Increasing labor costs, as well as the changing economy and changes in disposable income spending, especially in recession, are threats that Fender will continue to face.
Aspiring jammer Julie is the ideal target persona for Fender. Following the company's marketing strategy to target young beginners in order to inspire a lifelong love for music and develop brand loyalty early on, Julie is a 14-year-old freshman in high school. Even pre-pandemic, guitar makers were seeing that 50% of beginner guitar players are now female, which is why we chose this gender for Julie. Julie and her family are residents of Fairfax, Virginia, which is comprised of mostly wealthy middle-aged residents who have children. The majority of annual household incomes fall over $100,000, meaning that Julie's family would be able to afford larger discretionary expenditures. In Fairfax, there are over 14 major concert venues within Julie's zip code, not including the over 35 major venues that are located in nearby DC. A higher exposure to music can generate interest in playing guitar and other musical instruments. Julie frequently listens to music and goes to concerts with her friends. Her two favorite artists, Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo, both play guitars. Julie also enjoys using TikTok to interact with her friends, learn new things, and keep up with all the latest trends. This will be important as she learns to play guitar, since 58% of beginner guitar players use TikTok weekly or more frequently, where they have access to user-created tutorial videos. In high school, Julie is interested in finding a new hobby. She already enjoys music as she has been casually taking piano lessons since she was 8. Now she's looking for an instrument that will allow her to hang out with others more easily. According to a 2021 survey conducted by Fender and YouGov, the latest wave of beginner guitar players are not music novices, with the majority having played or attempted to play another instrument prior to guitar. Julie only wants to play casually and does not have any desire to join a band or try to play professionally, just like 61% of new guitar players.
Fender is not alone in the market for this guitar rejuvenation. Although they are one of the largest, most famous guitar brands, Fender faces stiff competition from a lot of quality, big-name brands. Two of those brands are especially competitive with Fender when it comes to the beginner guitar market, providing affordable guitars, bundles, and interactive app-based learning tools. Gibson has done a great job of reestablishing their budget brands like Epiphone to provide quality at a value price, as well as developing their Gibson app to provide a lot of the great features seen on the Fender Play app. Yamaha is another big-name brand that has partnered with country rock superstar Keith Urban to develop their Yamaha Guitar by Urban line. This bundle offering gives consumers an affordable, quality guitar at a competitive rate, while also coming with the Urban Guitar Lesson app. Both of these brands fall right in line with Fender beginner offerings in terms of both price and learning tools. Other brands that are focused on the higher-end market include Ibanez, as well as PRS guitars and Taylor guitars. Ibanez is more of a mid-market offering with limited learning tools, while PRS guitars and Taylor guitars are focused solely on providing the highest quality guitars to established players, providing almost no learning tools at all.
Our SMART objective is to increase Fender Beginner Hub guitar sales by 5% among beginner guitar users ranging from 13 to 17 years old, like aspiring jammer Julie, by August 1st, 2023 through a tailored digital marketing campaign.
Now we'll move into the creative tactics that will make up our campaign. Throughout the campaign's promotions, we'll be using the phrase, strike a new chord, to encourage those in our target market to try something new and discover something new about themselves. Our creative tactics will convey that anyone can learn guitar if they just take the first step to try. Our promotions will be divided up into owned, paid, and earned media. For owned media, we will have a landing page on the Fender website for content gained from the contest we will be running, as well as advertisements for Fender Play VR that will appear on the Fender Play app. For paid media, we will be creating an interactive mall ad, sponsor a music festival, and work with artist Her to create lessons for Fender Play. And finally, for earned media, we will encourage reposts of our social media posts on Instagram and TikTok, and we'll create a campaign hashtag, Throughout our promotions, we'll be including chances to enter our contest for a chance to win an all-paid trip to South by Southwest in March of 2024, where winners will have the chance to meet Fender Next artists at the Fender Next House. Contestants can enter by reposting our social media posts and uploading videos of them learning to play guitar to #StrikeANewChord. You will hear more details on this as each related promotion is explained.
In order to encourage new players, increase the visibility of Fender Play, and showcase incredible artists of all levels around the world, we are developing the Fender Play Showcase. The showcase will be a landing page on the Fender Play website where videos sent in for the South by Southwest contest will be populated, showing users playing their favorite songs learned through the Fender Play app. Everyone will have the opportunity to showcase their efforts and creative expression on the Fender website, truly emphasizing the Strike a New Chord campaign. In order to continue leading the way in developing innovative learning tools for new musicians, Fender will develop a new virtual reality learning module for the Fender Play app. The virtual reality learning module will be coming in 2023, just in time for the holiday season. To promote this innovative new extension of the Fender Play app, the Strike a New Chord campaign will develop in-app promotions for the VR extension and give users the opportunity to receive notifications about its development and release. This will help lead to future promotional opportunities as well for the innovative VR function for the Fender Play app.
For our paid media campaign, we plan to create an interactive mall ad. How it works is as people walk by in the mall, they'll see floor stickers, which are shown here, that will lead them up to the interactive kiosk. A Fender acoustic guitar will be attached to an adjustable stand, so the user can slide it up or down according to their height, and the display in front of them will allow them to interact with the Fender Play app. This way, the consumer can get a feel for the instrument while getting a better understanding of the Fender Play app itself. Additionally, the player has the option to record themselves while they're playing via the screen and send the video to their mobile device. This will allow users to have videos they can submit for the Fender's all-paid trip to South by Southwest contest. An important note for this campaign is the location of the kiosk within the mall. Our target persona, Julie, is a 14-year-old living in Fairfax, Virginia, so this interactive ad would be located in the Fair Oaks Mall. Noted by the red location symbol, the kiosk would be on the first floor, where H&M, Aerie, American Eagle, Sephora, and Bath & Body Works are clustered together. This location has the optimal foot traffic of our target market, as these are the stores where our chosen demographic shops. Next, Fender will be a sponsor of the All Things Go Music Festival. Located within driving distance of our target persona, the festival is located in Columbia, Maryland, featuring artists such as Melanie Martinez, Lorde, Bleachers, and Billie Eilish, all of whom our target market listens to. A Fender tent at the festival will have information regarding Fender guitars, the Fender Play app, as well as information about the contest for the paid trip to South by Southwest. Next to the tent, there will be a display similar to the interactive mall ad, where users can try out a guitar. Players can record videos of themselves playing, which can be uploaded directly for the South by Southwest contest. Finally, for paid media, Fender will have the musician Her, who has collaborated with Fender before, create a lesson series on the Fender Play app. Here, users will be watching and learning from lessons created by Her herself. These lessons will make the Fender Play app more enticing as people want to learn from musicians they enjoy listening to.
To kick off the contest we will be hosting, we will ask users on Instagram and TikTok to repost our South by Southwest contest posts in order to be entered for a chance to win. Doing so will increase Fender's visibility among users in our target market, as each repost will be visible to that user's respective followers, who might also choose to repost themselves. These are also two social media platforms where our target market is the most active. Examples of the posts we would use can be seen here. repost campaign, we will launch our campaign hashtag, #StrikeANewChord, kicking off the video upload portion of our campaign. Social media users will be encouraged to upload videos of themselves playing the guitar using #StrikeANewChord and will receive 10 entries into our South by Southwest contest for doing so. These videos will then be uploaded to our contest landing page where anyone can see the videos that are featured. The videos can be from any level of experience, from beginners who have just picked up a guitar for the first time to those who have been playing for years. Everyone can share their love for Fender.
Given that our marketing campaign is made up of several different initiatives, we decided to track the performance of each of those initiatives separately. So for our contest video, we will be tracking the participation level, the number of videos, the number of visits, the impressions, the clicks, the bounce rate, and the session duration. As for our virtual reality initiative, we will be tracking the conversion rate and the click-through rate. For our interactive mall display, we will be tracking the conversion rate, the number of visitors, the number of subscriptions through the QR code that we distribute. As for our sponsorships, we will be tracking the number of booth visits, the branded search volume, the Google Trend data, and certainly the backlinks generated through those sponsorships. As for our Fender lessons, we will be tracking the number of users, the time spent, the number of incremental subscriptions or subscribers that joined through the coupon codes issued by the instructors or the artists. And for our repost campaign, we will be tracking the number of reposts, the number of impressions, and the number of mentions. And finally, for our hashtag campaign, we will be tracking the number of people who use the hashtag. When it comes to our promotion schedule, we will first finalize the promotion plan and send it for pre-approval in the month of April 2023. Then we will be hoping to get the approval by mid-May of the same year. In May, we will partner with the musician Her. We will have the Fender lessons that she created released on the Fender Play app starting in the middle of May, and that will run through the entire summer. That's because kids will be out of school during this period, and they'll have the whole summer to learn how to play the guitar. Then at the beginning of June, we will kick off our repost campaign for a chance to win a prize. Then starting in the month of July, we will have our hashtag campaign. The reasoning behind the timing for the hashtag campaign is that by July, kids have already had around a month and a half to learn the guitar, and they are now qualified enough to start posting about this experience using the hashtag. This will also be commingled with the creation of the contest video landing page to post the videos on it. Then we will be engaged in paid sponsorships with our selected concert organizer between October 1st and mid-October, because this is when the concerts will take place, and Fender will have a booth at these concert locations. We will also be utilizing the sponsorships to let interested individuals know that VR will be coming soon to our Fender Play application. Hence, we will start the soft launch of the VR campaign in the beginning of October. Furthermore, we will be launching the interactive mall display in mid-October because this is when the holiday season begins. Now, throughout the promotion campaign, which will officially start in mid-May of 2023, we will be tracking and measuring the performance through collecting the relevant KPIs and metrics.
So even though you might currently sound like this, with Fender, you can continue to learn and grow, one chord at a time.